Oh, behave. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to issue number 69. Nice.
Nice.
Of Headline Heroes, a comedy podcast where we take today's headlines and create a comic book origin story. My name is Drew Mick.
I'm Nathan Haynes.
And I'm Tanner Ackerman.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor, High Judge Tanner Ackerman. Of course, thank you so much for hearing my case. I have something to bring against Nathan Haynes on this day. Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm glad we were able to settle this in a court of law rather than like animals.
Hey, Judge Ackerman, could you please bring the court to order?
Yeah, hang on. Let me find it. There. Order.
Yeah. All right. Nathan has how do I say this? He's holding something near and dear to me hostage.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, something I really love and just can't live without. My leftovers.
Oh.
Yeah, my leftovers of Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's my opening statement. I guess Nathan can go next, I suppose.
Yeah, these are serious accusations, Nathan.
Your Honor, possession is 9/10 of the law, and I possess them, so therefore they're mine.
Is that actually true?
I don't even know what that really means.
I should know this, I guess, in this role. Drew, do you have a rebuttal?
Know what I love? My favorite part of like Judge Judy and whatnot is when they're like looking up Wikipedia at the same time.
Did you know that you can't? Did you guys hear about this habeas corpus? They can't hold somebody without trial. Are you what?
Well, I guess that's why we're here. Trial. My rebuttal? I guess is it just going to be rebuttal back and forth, Tanner?
I guess.
All right. I guess this is a Pong game. Yeah, I bought them and they're mine. So like,
Drew has a habit of buying food from other places, coming over to my house, putting them in my fridge, and then apparently just wiping it from his memory. Much like that movie, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, from his memory. And then he waits until he gets home and then goes, "Oh no, I left them there." I'm beginning to think that he just wants me to have them.
I'm beginning
he's
to
much
think
like
I
my
really
grandmother
should just like.
You're so thin. Please eat some of these wings I bought for you.
You bring up movies and Eternal Sunshine. I'm beginning. I think like I probably should do like a Memento situation.
Where on the back of your hand it just says wings.
Get like a permanent tattoo.
Just leave and then just like look at my hand, like I'm about to start the key in my ignition, and just see it. Yeah, they're mine, and Tanner, Nate is holding them hostage, and I would really much like them back, please.
I think I have the solution here.
Okay.
So, what we'll do is we'll cut them in half, and then you each get half, since it's impossible to determine who's the real owner.
No, Nate can have them. He can have
Drew
them. No, Nate can have them. Please.
Oh, no, that didn't work.
I want Drew to have them.
No, I want Nate to have them.
I guess you're both actually really the owners.
It was a deep cut, but I think the deep cut we both got.
Cut so deep it was biblical.
No, Nate, please. He also has my can of beer, but I'm willing to say that he can have the can of beer as long as I get my wings.
I saw like payment for holding the wings.
Drew's the real owner. Then he proved it.
Ah, damn. Okay, fine.
All right, you gotta FedEx them to him.
Yeah.
right, I'll have them out by Monday at the latest.
I do want to say, I texted Nate saying, "Oh shit, I left my wings there," and the first thing Nate told me was like, "Oh damn, they're gone. I don't know what happened."
Bobcat just got in.
He said that I pressed him for further information. He said a bobcat must have got in here.
I mean, bobcats are a Midwestern animal.
Yeah, that's the only explanation for it.
That's why we try and close the garage door as soon as you guys leave. Usually, just
Speaking of which, holy shit!
Holy shit!
All right, let me check my phone and see if I got a warning about that. I did not.
It's actually it's really no big deal. No.
Listen, Tanner, I don't want to maybe put my nose where it's not doesn't belong, but it's still time to. You're not married yet.
Wait, you're getting married here pretty soon.
Wait, who?
You.
Well, Tanner, I'm married.
I'm not.
We've been through this.
And it's you.
And Drew's just staring in a mirror. Wait a minute.
You're getting married here pretty soon. What is that? September 28th, I believe.
Yeah, so that's like literally a year away.
Like six days away here.
So I guess that's soon. I guess in the relative grand scheme of things.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, it's literally just a blink in the grand scheme of time, I suppose. So is your order to just split the wings? Like,
no, I think you proved they were yours because you offered to give up your beer.
Okay, so
does that mean my logic was?
Does that mean I'm still giving up the beer? It's a fine Oktoberfest.
Oh, it's not a Hams?
Oh God, no. I would never bring that to Nate.
Yeah, because I drink it all.
Exactly. I saw a 4-pack of Ham's Tall Boys today when I was on my way to Wisconsin. I was tempted.
Wait, are you in Wisconsin right now?
I was. I'm no longer.
I think you underestimate how close Wisconsin is to us.
Yeah, I guess
as I have always done.
It's quite literally like 45 minutes to the border.
Did you get new glares?
Yeah.
No, I thought about it. They had some good ones, and it's like everywhere there now.
If I'm ever in Wisconsin, I'll like stop and see what a place has, but like I won't actively search. Like the one time
they had I thought they might have had an Oktoberfest. I didn't think about it. I don't know that that's true.
You dingus.
I think last time I was over in Wisconsin, they happened to have that raspberry one.
Yeah, they had that. The raspberry.
That one's real good.
I like Spotted Cow.
It's good.
Yeah,
they get good beer there. I want to tour their facility sometime.
Yeah. So, Nate, you heard it here. Please give me my wings back. I'll probably come over and get it tomorrow because I forgot to do it today.
That's fine. We might be home. We might not. If you don't see any cars, this is not podcast worthy, but if you don't see any cars, just come
I know how to break into your house.
You have a very particular set of skills that involves knowing a 4-digit code.
Yes, I know that.
6969.
But anyway, anything else to talk about? Hey, Tanner, how's that desk?
It's put together.
It sounds great.
I actually really lost faith in you. I'm very surprised.
The instructions said it would take 60 minutes.
Because here's what it was from my perspective. You sent us a picture saying, "All right, about to put this desk together. Hopefully it gets done before we record." And then like 2 hours later, like nothing's changed. Still trying to put this desk together.
Yeah, that's certainly what it looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah, the funny thing, I'm not even using the desk. It's sitting on the other wall right now. I'm still at my old desk.
What the fuck was it all about, Tanner? Cool. Nate, anything from you before we do the episode proper?
No.
All right. Well, I've got you here. Can you tell us what we do here normally?
Well, Drew, every week,
Yeah.
You, Tanner, and myself scour the internet for strange and bizarre headlines. We take those headlines, we put them in a list, and we use them as a sort of fuel for a origin story of a superhero or a supervillain.
Okay.
Tanner, last week we made. I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Son of a bitch! And now just tell me what it is.
Well,
just tell me. Release me from this prison.
Okay. We did a villain last week by the name of Beard Rock Silver.
That's right.
And
that's it.
Loved water parks. And that's all the more I guess I have to say about him. So that means this week we're doing a hero, of course. And the article I picked at random here is number 6 for you guys. And that headline is Sweet or Sour, Pickle Fair hits Boston's Seaport District.
And this one comes to us from returning contributor, actually, Ruth Ann Gallagher, which of the
Thanks, Ruth Ann.
Wicked Ship Down podcast, a podcast where they delve deep, dig down, dig a hole into that vast ground that is Wikipedia, you know, that is Wikiship. I've been drinking.
I was like, do you remember when I said we needed to be coherent, Drew?
No. I honestly find that the first thing that goes whenever I'm drinking is just like the ability to speak at all. Like anything.
Which is really good for this podcast.
Yeah, it's great. It's fine.
The Seaport District has a paradise for pickle lovers with the Boston Pickle Fair on Saturday afternoon.
So thank you, Ruth Ann. But yes, Tanner.
This is a video.
Oh, so this is just a festival, sweet or
Yes.
sour pickle fair.
Do you guys like sweet pickles?
You know, are we being honest here?
Yes.
Is
I mean,
this
what
a
else
safe
would we-
space? No, I do not.
Okay, good. Because I hate them.
I don't like sweet pickles.
Nate?
I think I like one kind. There's a kind that has like a sweet heat that Famous Dave's makes.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
I think I like
know what you're
those.
talking about.
I don't even like those. I got those once for like Bloody Marys because I'm like, well, spicy stuff's better than Bloody Marys, and I still hated it.
If I have a
I
choice
think it's
of
just bad for Bloody Marys.
Yeah,
I
that
want
might
a
be
spicy
true.
boy.
Can I make a confession?
Please
yeah,
do.
please. We're
When
in
I
a
was a
safe
little
space.
kid,
Yeah.
I liked pickles, so I would eat them at any like family gathering or stuff. And one time it was sweet pickles that were out, and I ate them. And I thought all of a sudden it's like, oh, I guess I don't like pickles. I thought I did, and so then I just like went for like a year or two thinking I didn't like pickles because the one time I had tried a sweet pickle, and I didn't realize it was a completely different thing.
So you had that sweet pickle, but like it didn't taste like the regular pickle.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, is this what pickles taste like? Never mind. I actually hate pickles.
Same thing happened to me for raisins. I just well, that was honestly because my mom like seriously like fucking force fed raisins down our throat.
They're
as a
nature's
kid.
candy.
Like just like fucking eat your raisins, and just like I hate raisins to this day, even after that.
Probably because of that.
Yeah, she would just like hold my mouth open.
Is this like that Weird Al song?
Yeah, Albuquerque.
You knew. I'm glad you got the
That was
reference.
sauerkraut.
Is it actually Albuquerque?
Yeah, and
Okay.
but sauerkraut.
Okay.
It's a great song.
Big bowl of sauerkraut every single morning.
In fact, we're just gonna
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna play that song now.
No,
and
we're
just
not.
sit here and listen to it. It's 10 minutes long.
All right, here we go. Shh.
Right.
Shh.
Are you actually?
Shh.
Are you gonna be?
He's not
are
gonna
you,
do it.
Is? Are you gonna do it? I was kidding. I feel like you're trying to pull it up.
No,
Right?
I've made no progress on that front. So
What are
You were
doing?
good. Oh, you were trying to actually pull it up?
no, not at all.
You're just shushing me.
Yep.
You son of a bee.
Yeah, that's me.
Anyway, big bowl of sauerkraut. It's good for you, etc. What about this article though?
Yeah. What's it say?
It's very brief. The Seaport District was a paradise for pickle lovers with the Boston Pickle Fair on Saturday afternoon. So what would you say, like, so something happens at this fair, right?
Yeah, see, like that sentence that you just said feels like it needs a but in it, you know?
I think we have to create the but.
Because it says Seaport District was a paradise
So Seaport District was a paradise for pickle lovers until
Until the Pickle
something
Fair.
until the Fire Nation.
the Fire Nation attack.
Yeah. Tanner gets that, obviously.
I super do not.
All right, cool. Yeah, so something happens here. What happens?
My first thought is sort of like somebody falls into like a big vat of pickle brine, but I'm not sure what that would do to them.
They just then
They
they're
just become sort
they're
of
just
like
preserved.
very dry.
So are they preserved then for like a couple hundred years?
No, as much as I would love to do that, we literally did just do that.
But that was like the past to the present. This would be the present to the future.
Yeah, it's a
but
huge
also at the same
difference.
time, like, I feel like we need something more imminent, something that happened right then at this pickle festival, you know? What is pickle's biggest enemy?
Other like hamburger toppings. Onions.
Okay, onions. I was thinking
A
sauerkraut.
cucumber.
Yes, a cucumber because they're not pickled.
Oh, cucumber doesn't like going through that whole process.
Okay.
The briny process, yeah. Okay, that's something.
Mm-hmm.
That's something.
That's something.
It's something.
Jars.
Uh-huh.
They don't like it. They don't like being used to pickle.
Maybe they have the world's biggest pickle unveiled, but something goes awry.
Oh, okay. So at this festival, they have the world's biggest pickle, as is kind of to be expected at something like this.
Uh-huh.
Turns
out it's maybe it's like a.
Is it a sentient pickle? Is that
I
kind
was
of?
thinking, what if it was a pod for like some sort of alien creature that had pickle related abilities?
Okay.
Okay.
So
Dude finds us in his pickle patch. You know, to have out back. He's like, what the? Whoa, look at this fucking thing. Where'd this come from?
Did it actually crash there?
Yeah.
Did it
I'm
actually?
thinking so.
Yeah. So something it had fallen there from a pickle world of pickle people.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude wakes up and he or she is horrified at like people are eating pickles all around them.
Oh, okay.
It's people.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is this a hero?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Okay, well, we'll have
So
to,
he
we'll have to
starts
figure that out.
killing
Can
everyone.
we not do a hero?
Just like a hero would. No, we
saving,
gotta do a hero.
saving those pickles.
Can we continue along this line and then try to make it a hero in the end?
Yeah, a hero or a villain turned hero.
Villain, because I like what you're saying in that. Because I actually was just listening to a podcast that was talking about the War of the
pickle
Worlds.
alien?
No, it was talking about the War of the Worlds radio broadcast that happened. You know,
Mm-hmm.
where it was broadcasted and a lot of people thought it was real, that an asteroid had fallen to Earth and they were being invaded. So,
Yes.
so like what I was immediately thinking of with this one is like, could it be something similar to that?
Similar in what way?
An asteroid fell to Earth and then it
Yeah.
saw that it like the first thing it saw was that it was brought to this pickle festival and people were eating pickles. And so then it starts attacking everyone, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So I was
So
about
it's
to say
real.
you were trying to say it was like this is somehow like the literal, like real life thing where they pretended to do the war.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant too.
I mean an actual the fictional representation, except yeah.
Yeah. The story in the real life thing, not the real life thing itself. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm with you. I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Okay.
Is Tom Cruise in it?
Yes.
Tom Cruise is in it.
Yeah. But like
The farmer who
not
brought
in
the
a
pickle
big, not
to
in a
the
big
thing
role.
is-
It's like
He dies pretty early.
yeah, Brad
Dead.
Pitt's role in like Deadpool 2 or something.
Spoilers.
Hey, spoilers. I guess what movie I just watched last weekend. So,
War
I
of the
haven't
Worlds.
seen it yet.
oh man,
Oh, for real?
it's really not a big.
Oh no.
That's not a
It
big.
doesn't bother me.
It's
It's
not
a
a big
huge
thing
plot
at all.
point.
No, it's
Fuck!
fuck off.
Well, I'm just gonna. I bought it today. I'm just gonna delete it off my phone.
It's
I
actually
didn't buy it.
it's a really funny cameo, and
It's
even
just-
if you know the fact that Brad Pitt is in it, you'll still laugh when you see him.
Yeah, I'm assuming I won't see it coming.
No, you won't.
You think I won't? Oh,
Have you
well,
guys seen Fight
you'll
Club?
see.
No.
Yeah, it was him the whole time.
What?
He was the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got this alien.
Okay, yeah.
So does the alien look like a pickle, or is just what he was in a pickle pod?
So it was a giant pickle, world's
Yes.
biggest pickle, and then something emerged from that.
Yeah, when we say world's biggest pickle, are we picturing like the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile size, or are we picturing like a pod that like
That's-
someone's like
that's a good
a 6
point.
foot tall person could fit in?
I think the bigger the better.
I'm imagining
you
the
know,
latter,
'cause
but
then
I
he
could be
can
convinced.
he can stage an
I was
invasion
thinking
from
that
it.
as well. I just want to make sure we were on the
You
same
know?
page.
I think it should be like the bigger the better because you need to like stage an invasion from it. You know.
Okay. So
I
you think
guess,
there's
like-
more than one person in it?
Maybe because like maybe. At
So
the
is
same
this
time,
like the
he's-
spaceship then, instead of just like a little pod that a dude was in?
It's
is what you're
probably a
thinking?
spaceship, and then like he comes And like maybe what it is he like calls down from his home Pickle Planet saying, "Hey, there's people down here eating pickles. Bring on the fire."
Oh, but maybe in the end, so we got to make him a hero. Maybe after a while, he learns to love the people of Earth, and he's got to defend them from these people he's called in.
Okay, so he called in the fire, and then eventually he's gonna be like, "Wait, I'm sorry, I was wrong."
Is there going to be a shot with the Statue of Liberty, but it's a pickle?
What does that mean?
Yeah,
What does that mean? Is the face a pickle? Is like the torch a pickle in there?
I don't know. I still don't really understand.
Is there a pickle with the crown on the beach and then just like, "You animals! You've done it!"
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so how does he turn this around though? Because if he calls it an invasion and they're like killing people, how does he end up being a hero?
What does he see that turns him around?
People eating cows, and he's like, "Oh, they're not all bad. They eat like
so on his home planet, the cows are the the worst enemy.
They're the invading race.
Even still, that doesn't really make sense because I wouldn't be like, if you were eating my kids, but like you punched my high school bully in the face, I wouldn't be like, "Oh, okay, we're cool." Maybe he eats one of the pickles on accident. He's like, "Oh, damn,
these are good." No,
Is he actually made of pickle?
See, here's
or
the
does
thing,
he think?
That's what I'm trying to get
similar?
at. Does he like realize like, "Oh wait, these are just vegetables"?
Oh no, I called him in. I called those guys. Oh fuck.
What if?
Oh man,
what
my
if?
bad, guys.
What if like he realizes, "Oh shit, these are just cucumbers," and then he realizes the generation-long war that he's had on his home planet against the cucumbers. Oh man, they're just the same people.
What the fuck? Okay, so then
I'm adding a whole new level to it.
Why
I don't know.
is he cool with humans eating pickles still? Or is he like, "Oh well, I'm busy with my own war now, guys. I gotta leave"?
No, it adds a solution to that war as well, you know?
Okay,
he's
but
just like, "Oh shit, we're the same people." Well, at the same time, humans are eating pickles and cucumbers
again, yeah.
alike. So,
it'd be like if you were eating my children, but then it turned out like first my children started out as my enemy. Like it still doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's not my best.
Okay.
Nate, save us.
I don't know.
Hold on.
Yeah, hang on real quick.
Yeah, there we go.
This will help.
Nate, do you have anything to add here?
I'm trying to think of a way that he could have his turnaround. I mean,
Well,
at some point he has to realize that the pickles on Earth don't turn into sentient beings,
That's
right?
what I'm
Yeah.
thinking it comes down to, and he realizes like,
He'll be like,
What-
well, where are you keeping them? When do they turn into like whatever the name of their race is? And they're like, what are you are you saying?
would
These
it
are
be
pickles,
helpful
dude.
to us to like kind of play out what this war looks like? And maybe in doing that, we can figure out like that defining moment.
I've got an idea actually.
Okay.
So like in the vein of what Nate was saying, like he finds out like, "Oh, these are literally vegetables. Like they're not living beings." And he goes like to his species or whatever. And, like he's like, "Hey, turns out we don't need to keep attacking these people. These don't even like actually live." And like, what if like the higher ups or the government of this place is like, "Oh yeah, we knew that. We're just trying to take over this planet." And he realizes like, "Oh fuck, these
Okay.
people are actually bad." Like his own
because
government.
the whole like making the government be bad adds actually a lot, because I was just gonna like rebuttal with you like, "All right, Tanner, let's like switch situations here. What if you go to a planet and like they're eating humans, except they're like not quite humans?"
If it turned out to be like an apple, but it looks like a human, I'd be like, "Oh, that's weird that your apples grow like that." But if it's not a real living thing, I'm not gonna care. Shit.
Yeah, I feel like it would be. I mean, we haven't really described what this guy looks like, but it would be like analogous to me going to another planet and them eating peaches that like look very human skin like. And I'm like, what is this, like human skin? And they're like, no. It's just it just kind of looks like your skin.
So
And
the
I'd be
key
like, oh.
the key difference here is that like these pickles here on Earth came from cucumbers, and the planet did not come from cucumbers. They are born cucumbers, I guess.
There's like living creatures that happen to look like pickles.
Okay,
That's what I
So
would
it was
say.
a genetic split eons ago.
Yeah, but if we were to ultimately break down that sequence, hardly related, I guess. I don't know.
Distant cousins.
Very distant. Like has to be
So
like
distant.
super distant.
Once he realizes they don't think, I really like what Tanner sort of proposed as like a, hey, call it off, but the pickle people government is like, no, dog, we're just
Yeah.
gonna take over this planet.
Yeah.
So
This-
that's why he starts fighting back, and maybe like some of his like species also are like, that's wrong, and so they're like a whole part of the rebellion helping the humans.
Is there any reason why the government wants to keep fighting? Like,
Just take the planet over. They're
Is it-
a-holes.
okay. I was kind of thinking because they just dropped the Captain Marvel trailer.
Oh, hold on, spoilers.
I'm sorry. All right, so in the comics, let me just like pose it to you this way:
Okay, I guess.
the Kree and the Skrull, those two alien races, are at war with each other.
Spoilers.
And the reason like Earth is always like at the like focal point of every like conflict between those two is that like it's like I can't even explain it. Nate, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like Earth is always like a focal point of that war because like it makes it easier to travel. Like if you can take over Earth, you can travel to so many different places.
Oh, it's sort of like
It's like a
I get
central
what you're
point.
saying. It's sort of just it's like strategically very desirable.
Yeah. So maybe it's kind of that. Maybe the pickles are at war with someone else.
The cucumber.
I was thinking it was
or
gonna
the
be
cows.
like a
Or the cows.
Avatar, where they just need that unobtainium. Maybe Earth is rich with pickle brine.
So we've got the bare bones figured out here. We've got asteroid that looks like a pickle crashed and was ultimately brought to this festival. And then there's some sort of invasion. It sparks off a war. And then in that war, they figure out like, no, not the case. This person figures out, no, we should be fighting them. But the government says, no, we're going to fight them anyway. Where do we go from here? Do we figure out the end to that situation? Do we figure out what goes on in a pickle war? How does that look?
What are the pickle people's general abilities? Like, what do they do?
Yeah.
Are they just
Yeah, I guess that's one way to get into ability, I suppose.
it's part of the war as well, I imagine. Like, what is their unique talent that allows them to take over
I mean,
Earth or
they're probably bringing some like tanks to the table,
that shoot?
some flying something. I don't know. Pickle mines, brine mine.
Yeah, it's important that whatever they use as weapons don't actually employ pickles themselves, or it really puts a hole in our hole.
That really, yeah, it really
Blows
does.
it blows
fuck-
our whole story wide open. I think they can employ brine. Brine can feature heavily.
Okay. What do
I
they
think
do?
brine is a key factor. It's gonna. I mean that brine is gonna be so brine. It's gonna be basically acidic,
Mhm.
highly acid based warfare.
You don't want that in your eyes.
No.
You know, Agent Orange. Imagine Agent Green, and it's pickle.
It's
like
bumpy.
pickle,
So they drop bombs of pickle brine.
but like it's very acidic. It hurts.
What does a pickle tank look like?
It's probably green.
Yep.
Done. What
Yeah,
else do you need?
I mean, we've got like, do they have like pickle tanks? Do they have like pickle airplanes? Probably. And they're also green and bumpy.
Yeah, of course. Is
What
there
goes
any?
with pickles? I'm trying to think if there's is there like a pickle adjacent thing that they could utilize?
I don't know. I was thinking about like, how could you factor a mason jar in some ways, or tank made out of a mason jar? But it's like that wouldn't be very strong.
Fire mason jars.
Yeah,
Maybe that's verging too close to like what humans do with pickles, you know? Like they want to not be associated. Like at what point are we too close to what humans do with pickles that they're just like,
It's true.
you know,
What goes good with pickles?
fried,
I don't know.
you know?
Yeah, I like fried pickles.
You know, put that breading on there.
Maybe it shoots out. Oh no, I can't have pickles. Yeah, thought I had an idea, but then no. The guy who goes to Earth, our hero. Our hero doesn't. Well, could we have it basically be that he doesn't realize for some reason that Pickles and things are different until later. And when he tries to tell the government, they're like, yeah, dog, we know. And then when they invade, like, look, we're fucking using them as weapons. Like, we know, dog. I don't care. Like, everyone else knows, but this one dude somehow.
The weapons.
I don't know.
Okay, so what you're saying is like we're changing our weapons to make it seem like we're this way.
No, it just happens to be.
Maybe that's not a good. Maybe forget that.
No, I don't let that go.
I just think they have super soakers full of brine, but it's really acidic and it melts people's clothes.
That's all I
And
want.
they're naked and they're so embarrassed.
That's all I thought.
All right, so they're invading. They use brine. They're melting armor. Let's just say they're melting armor. They're melting like their guns.
Yeah,
Oh, man, what else? What else do pickles have going for it?
they're bumpy.
Yeah.
I hear pregnant women crave them. And can't pickle juice help get rid of
With ice
cramps?
cream.
What?
Can't pickle juice get rid of cramps?
Is it like electrolytes that help or something?
Yeah, I could see that.
I think so. Like,
Can they use electricity? Can they channel electricity? Because they have electrolytes.
Maybe.
Very loose interpretation of the word electrolyte.
Every so often they can. They can't do it like all the time because then it's just like electricity, whatever. But like every so often they can be like, all right, let's focus our electrolytes.
Kind of like an avatar.
Yeah.
Which one? You decide.
Well, I don't know which one.
The blue
Unobtainium, the Fire Nation.
I haven't seen the movie, so I don't really can speak about the show.
This actually blows
Wait,
my mind.
what the fuck?
Nathan.
How?
This actually blows my mind.
Like, statistically speaking, you weren't born then.
It was out of theaters by the time I was like, I should go see that. And then I was
How?
like, well, it doesn't. Why? I don't really want to see it on a small screen. It's not the same.
It was in theaters for like 6 months.
It was out. It was out for half a year,
It totally was.
and it was in
I'm not
like when we were in high school.
No, we were freshmen in college.
Are you sure? When
Yup.
did that come
I
out?
remember.
When did that come out?
2009 to 10.
Okay, so we were in college.
Uh-huh.
It actually baffles. Like, I'm on your side here, Tanner.
Yeah.
Nate, it actually baffles me.
It does not seem possible.
The further away I get from it, the harder it is to want to watch it.
All right, hold on.
Well, yeah, because probably everyone told you
I'm
it's
just
not
walking over
that
to
great.
my box over here.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Maybe if they ever get around to actually like putting out that second one,
All right.
I'll watch it.
Drew's grabbing his copy right now.
I'm worried about Drew.
All right, I've got it right here, and I'm gonna fucking give it to you. I cannot believe you haven't seen this movie.
I guess Nate doesn't have a response.
I mean, I mean, done and done. Like, what do I have to say? That sounds good to me.
That's
Okay.
fair.
We'll meet on a bridge at midnight, and I'll hand over the wings.
No,
and you
that's
hand over
too
the DVD.
fucking risky.
Need a third party.
Tanner, do you think you could drive up?
Yeah, but I'll be real. I'm just gonna steal both of them.
Fuck, shouldn't have asked you.
Wait, would it matter if I tell you what flavor the wings are?
Yeah, that does matter. Yeah, actually.
All right.
I think that matters a lot.
All right, let me just hey, lean in here,
Uh-huh.
please. Can you? Hey, get in here.
Okay.
Are you in here?
I'm in here. I'm right next to you. You can see me.
It's salt and vinegar dry rub.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal those for sure, dude.
Are you okay? I thought that would turn you off because I thought everyone loved their wet sauces, but I guess
No, dry
I
rub,
love those
dude.
dry boys.
Oh,
dry
it's like-
rubs.
it's
Yeah.
saltier.
All right.
It's so
Fucking
good.
yeah. Now we're in it.
Oh, we're in it now. Should we get back to what we were doing?
Yeah. Okay. So they can channel their electrolytes on occasion.
Wait, before we move on, I do actually want to say I have no strong opinions about Avatar. Like, it's an all right movie.
Yeah, I'm pretty neutral on it too. It
It's
was
like
okay.
it's pretty. It's like really pretty.
Yeah, special effects wise, it was groundbreaking.
I mean,
Yeah.
when I go to Disney World in January, we're gonna go to the land of the Navi. So like, I
Okay.
should probably have seen the movie.
Before you need to watch it before then, my dude.
Yeah, it's probably should. So we can really get it. You know. Okay. We'll come. I'll watch it.
I'll watch it with you, and then Tanner can come up. We'll Skype Tanner in.
Yeah, isn't that illegal?
Real side note: we need to decide at some point what we want to watch as our next movie.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, well, I'll just leave this in. We were talking lately because we wanted to, because Tanner, you just listened to the Thunder Pants episode?
Yeah, I re-listened to it while I was at work the other day, and I was like, damn, I like those when we review movies.
Especially very bad movies. And
Yes.
What did Tanner get so mad about?
Everything. I was super worked up, dude. Which is
No, but like I thought there was one thing in particular that really drove you.
no, I
Everything
kept
about
getting
that
mad about
movie.
how dumb the kid was. Dude, no, like if you listen to it, I was mad about everything, which is how I get with
It's
like
very
bad
funny.
movies. I get super worked up.
So I guess I mean we'll see if the fan base can do this for us. We'll leave it to the fan base to see what movie we do next. We're thinking like maybe Uncle Drew. What else? What else were we
Maybe
thinking?
the one, the only Delta farce that has
Oh,
I believe
Bill
Bill
Engvall.
Engvall in it.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, we thought about The Animal with Rob Schneider. That was another one.
Okay, so we've got 3 movies right here. We got Uncle Drew, we've got Delta Farce, and we've got
Oh,
The
brother.
Animal.
You guys want to guess what Delta farce has on Rotten Tomatoes percentage wise?
Okay. Yeah, I would.
You go first. Or I'll go. I'm gonna
no.
go 13%.
Oh, I was honestly gonna say 12%.
Oh damn.
Okay. Final answers?
No. Hold on. I'm gonna say 6. I'm gonna say 6.
Drew, I am glad you updated because it is 4%.
Holy damn.
All right. Delta Farce. Who else is in that movie?
Larry the Cable Guy,
quick-
probably.
Oh, we got Larry the Cable Guy, Bill Engvall, DJ Qualls, Keith David, and Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo? Seriously?
What are you doing?
Man.
Here's a quick review from Peter Hartlaub. A mindless comedy where the blatant racial stereotypes are outnumbered only by the flatulence jokes.
Good.
So yeah, that's kind of what we're thinking. If anyone has any opinion on what movie we should watch, please let us know.
Yeah, definitely. If there's anything better out there, definitely let us know too.
Delta Farce. Yeah. Uncle Drew, I feel like is too soon.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be real. As the only one who's seen it, it's
Yeah.
not bad enough for us to do a thing on,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
It'd be
But
more
it
funny
is
that you guys
sports related.
Yeah.
and
It's gonna be
I
funny that
think
you guys
there
don't
could
get
be some
it.
value.
All right, where do we go? We've got Guy, and he is gonna. What does he do to turn the government? Like, what does he do to break this war up?
Well, he starts helping out the humans, but I get what you mean because he's got to like stop it at some point and basically make everyone realize, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Are you thinking that the pickle people have a weakness?
Oh.
Trying to think what kind of weakness a pickle would have.
The sun. If
What happens if you put a pickle in the sun?
it'll dry out and it won't taste good no more.
That's true.
That's true with a lot of things, though. To be honest.
How are they not in the sun 12 hours at least out of the day?
They got tanks that they have sit on their head.
They're
Are the
always
pickles
in-
wearing like suits? Is
Yeah.
what you're saying?
brine suits.
Yep.
Oh.
But I guess the weakness is still if you just poke a hole in
Yeah,
your
it's
suit.
just like
regardless.
it's not. He's not bringing anything new to the table.
Oh.
Hey guys, I've got some intel. I got it. Okay, all right. What do you got? Their tanks on the back. Puncture those. They're dead. Yeah, we
Maybe-
fucking knew that.
Maybe it's something like
there's
the
an
putties
exposed
where if you
tank
just
on
hit
the
them right
back.
in the center circle on their chest, they explode.
Bad design on those putties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was Rita thinking?
What's what were the cement block things in Mario? The thing that walks
the
around
thwomps?
and has the big band-aid on the back, you know?
Isn't it wait on the back?
Yeah, so in Mario 64, on the top of the mountain that you scale, in like one of the first episodes or one of the first
Oh,
levels.
what are those
They're
called?
called a womp.
Is it a womp?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was right.
Yeah, so the band-aid on the back there. Like just really blatant. It's kind of like in regular Nintendo, the Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. There's that guy that has the Band-Aid cross on his stomach, and you just like that's obviously the weakness right there. King Hippo, I think, is the guy who has the let me just send this to you guys.
Who's the one that drinks?
Oh, that was
Soda Popski? I know in the Japanese version he was drinking vodka, but in the American one he's drinking pop.
All right, so where do we go from here?
Well, did we decide that their weakness is just that they have big tanks of stuff on the back of their big like tanks on the back of their tanks? Is
They
that it?
have literally red tanks on the back of the on their
Yeah,
back.
it's like a video game.
It's basically like, hey, I should shoot that.
Yep.
And maybe if they get covered in Bloody Mary mix, they like start to. They don't like that.
Oh,
Oh,
delicious.
man. Now we're getting into it. Something we can all agree on. Bloody Marys.
Finally.
Just the fucking best.
It's been a long time coming for us to talk about Bloody Marys on this podcast.
Oh, man, they're the best.
All right, and we did it.
I know we've been talking a lot about just random things, but like, what's y'all's favorite things to put in Bloody Marys?
Beef stick.
Gotta have a good beef stick in
Beef
there.
stick in there, very good. Yeah.
I don't know if it matters.
Now,
but like when I've done it, I always bite the ends off.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
ask that. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
gonna soak
you
it
gotta-
up.
Yep.
For sure.
I was gonna ask that. Actually, Tanner, you came to my place last March when we watched the Lord of the Rings, and we had a lot of Bloody Marys there.
Yes, we did.
Do you remember how we would bite the ends off each beef stick, and then we would bite off the middle of we would bite a small chunk out of the middle? Were you a part of that?
No, I wasn't doing that. I didn't realize you guys were doing that.
Oh, I did that a few times at least.
Yeah.
Like to try and get, the Bloody Mary to absorb into the middle of the beef
Yeah,
stick.
that's I see what you mean.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Man,
Yeah.
that weekend was a blur of wings, Bloody Marys, and
I'm gonna
movies
do it
that were
again.
way too long.
I love that was maybe my favorite birthday that I've ever had, which is sad to say in my 27 years.
Dude, it was a ton of fun. We had a
It
keg.
was so fucking fun. Yeah, I was actually just thinking about that keg. Oh,
Oh,
anyway.
man. It's a good thing you missed it, Nate.
I was gonna say I had a lot of fun. Good time.
Anyway, all right. So these pickles, they all blow up when you hit their tanks, like putties. What do we have left to do?
Name, comic book cover, costume.
Okay.
So wait, just to be clear, the guy who helps them, our hero, helps them defeat the invading force by just being like, nah, but shoot the red tanks.
Yep.
You're like, fuck.
Yeah.
We should have thought of that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in every video game I play, that seems to be the thing that's often overlooked.
Yep.
I would have been a lot better off in this mission if you had just told me to shoot the red tanks.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I mean, it all adds up.
Yeah. Does this guy look any different than anything? What does he look like?
I mean, so they all probably look like the same because they're the same species. Was
Do
that
they-
racist?
Do they look humanoid except got the green bumpy skin?
I don't know. I kind of picture a pickle with arms and legs.
Okay, so Pickle Rick.
Yeah, but you haven't seen season 3.
No, but I know about Pickle Rick because I heard all about it by everyone else.
Yeah, as much as people say Pickle Rick a lot, and there's a bunch of memorabilia about it, and it's annoying. It's a good episode.
Yeah, I'm sure. Just everyone was talking about it.
It's a good show. You should give it a try. I'm just saying.
Anyway.
But yeah, so what I was gonna say is I think he has one thing to make him stand out from the rest of the pickles. He's got a bandana tied around his head or something.
Oh, the Rambo.
Yes. Have you seen Rambo?
No.
Yeah, it's got a lot of blood.
No, it's to the point where I'm just I'll watch it with Tanner sometime. Yeah, so he looks like everyone else except he has a bandana. All right.
That's his costume.
That's it right there. All right, name.
Name.
Unless we want to do comic book cover.
Could do Stew.
Now, I feel like you might have gotten that from somewhere else.
Nope. Pickle Man,
Okay.
which is the name of a restaurant in Omaha or a chain. I don't know if it's only in Omaha. Give me a second.
This just reminded me when we were on our way back today from a trip. We stopped at this place that served pie in Wisconsin, and they had a bunch of random touristy, a little convenience, general store that had a bunch of food in it that you could buy, that was supposed to be local stuff. And there was a product just called, hold on, I want to look it up real quick. There was a product that was just called sex olives or something like that.
Oh.
What the fuck?
So you automatically bought it.
I should have taken a picture of it. Yeah, garlic stuffed sex olives.
Okay.
I just
I like
don't
olives.
understand. But so what are we gonna with this boy? What are we gonna name this boy?
No, but I want to talk more about sex olives. Hold
Okay,
on,
what do you want to talk about the sex olives? Any olive is a sex olive if you know what to do.
So what?
That's true. Olives are very
What was
sensual.
so okay? So I for one don't like olives.
What?
Hate olives.
You
I
hate
don't.
olives?
I don't. But like pickled olives, probably all right, honestly.
Ew, I don't want
Because
pickled.
like
Listen, you
pickling.
better fucking keep your olives away from my Bloody Mary. That's all I'm saying.
Oh man, you guys are weird. I love olives.
I would honestly put pickled olives in my Bloody Mary because honestly, pickling something really changes
the pickled asparagus is good enough.
Pickled asparagus is just pickle. It's just pickle.
Yeah,
It really does.
So
Pick-
pickled
like,
olives, I
pickles-
imagine.
Cucumbers have no flavor, so really a pickle is the purest pickle flavor. So
Yeah.
anything else that you pickle is just gonna have that flavor.
Pickled
with a little bit
asparagus.
of the old.
Oh my god, so good.
I'm gonna go order
Anyway.
a Bloody Mary.
Name. I had a thought.
Go on.
What if we use like a military rank?
Sergeant Pickle.
Yeah, sergeant, colonel, captain.
Sergeant Colonel's a good one. I like that.
Private pickle.
Private pickle.
Is there another name for pickle? Like, are we missing something?
No,
I
like,
worry
there
about
really
using the word pickle
isn't.
because it's very on the nose.
I think a synonym is if I were playing baseball and then I'm on a base and I'm running between two bases and they keep throwing back and forth, you know?
You getting a pickle?
Well, no, that's it's a synonym for it though.
So we call him Lieutenant
It's when I'm
getting
running
caught
between two
two bases.
It's the synonym is the term caught between two bases and they're thrown between two bases and I can't get to a base.
Like in Sandlot.
Yeah.
Could I posit General Gherkin or Colonel Kosher?
It's a gherkin.
Yes, please posit that. Why though?
Because that's a type of pickle.
Gherkin?
It's they're like the small. I believe gherkins are like tinier.
Oh, so we could be like Lieutenant Dill, or I see what you're saying.
Colonel Gherkin. What did you say?
General Gherkin.
Yeah, General
or,
Gherkin's good.
Colonel Kosher, because there's the kosher dill pickles.
Colonel
Yeah,
Kosher.
but kosher's just kind of like
That's
A gherkin is a variety of cucumber.
okay. How do you spell gherkin? I'm just
Gherkin.
General Gherkin or Captain Kosher.
General Gherkin I like a lot because it sounds like a Mortal Kombat enemy.
And honestly, when I type gherkin into Google, the literal definition that comes up is pickled cucumber.
Yeah, which is what
There you go.
pickle.
And honestly, like gherkin sounds like
Gherkin's a dope word.
that sounds like the big bad. But also it's a good person.
He's General Gherkin. Remember, he's bad at first.
Yeah. General Gherkin, and then Gherkin has a change of heart.
Yes.
All right. General Gherkin.
That's a fucking good name.
Hey, bravo, Nate.
Hey, thanks. It just as soon as I saw it, I was like, wait.
What did,
you were right on with the like military things because it gave us a lot of alliteration, like a lot of things to work with.
Yeah.
all right. I guess really the last thing to cover is a comic book cover then.
So I feel like it's just got to be him at the Pickle Fair thing, stepping outside of that giant pickle.
Emerging
It's-
from the pickle asteroid or whatever it is.
Yeah, and seeing literally
pickle
everyone
stroid.
around him eating pickles and him like gasping.
Picklerite.
What does that mean?
Meteorite plus pickle.
Oh, that's what you're calling this vessel?
Yeah, whatever it is.
I would have called it Jefferson Pickle Ship.
All right, cool. Yeah, I like that.
Are we missing anything?
No, we've this is one of the longer episodes.
Do we want a voicemail?
No.
2 voicemails?
Uh,
This is dig through the backlog.
Is that everything? Should I start playing this out?
yeah, why don't you do it?
Okay. So this concludes issue number 69. Nice.
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 Of Headline Heroes. This week we created the superhero General Gherkin, who starts out as a villain attacking Earth, but then realizes error of his ways and turns it around and helps us realize to shoot the red tanks on the pickles to defeat him. At this time, as always, we'd like to thank Brett Jacobson for creating the art for our show. Brett actually drinks a jar of pickle brine every morning before he goes to work.
I don't really have anything funny to say with that. That's just like really gross, Brett.
But it's probably good for him, right?
I guess.
I think
like,
so.
is
He
that
has never
like
any cramps.
is it like a Popeye situation?
Where he like crushes it and it shoots into his mouth.
Yeah. Except he's crushing a glass container. And he's like bleeding from his like really oversized arm.
Yep.
And then he just eats it. Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
At this time, we also want to thank Carl Sorensen. Carl, at my request, made a mix of the Austin Powers theme and our own theme, and to make a crazy new unique theme that we use for this episode. We'll be back to the regular theme next week, but Carl, thank you so much for making that for us here.
Yes.
So as you can see, Carl did the music for our pod. He does all the post-production and helps us with all that. If you're interested in working with Carl on any sort of stuff like that, you can reach out to him at carljsorensen.com.
Yeah, Carl, thank you so much. That we love it.
Yeah, it was tight.
If you have any article that you come across in your everyday life that you want us to make a superhero or supervillain about, it would be great if you could send it our way. So many ways to do that. Our email is headlineheroescast@gmail.com. Our Twitter is @headline_heroes. We would love it if you could send it our way there, or even just follow us there. We have the subreddit as well. And let me just check that out.
I believe it's bumping.
Bumping is the word that I've often heard.
I'll tell you what, I'm upvoting every single thing in the subreddit. So if you're looking for some free upvotes, oh boy, you better get in there.
Ooh, actually, the top post right now that I haven't even looked at is the top post is quitting the podcast. Sorry, not sorry.
I have not seen this.
Who else is going to quit listening? They're giving. All right, hold on. Quitting the podcast. Sorry, not sorry. Who else is going to quit listening? They are given the greatest headlines in the world with pooper. Okay. I'm glad we're actually catching this live. They are giving the greatest headline in the world with pooper intended, and they just say no. They are spitting in the face of all of their listeners. I will probably keep listening just in shock and angry. P.S. You guys are good. Listen, keep it up.
I love that part.
I fell apart there at the end.
I really want to take this time to reemphasize the fact that we will not do that fucking article. I'm sorry. We just can't. I really cannot.
Yep.
Tanner, why can't we do it?
It's crass.
As opposed to everything else that we've done.
Yep. I don't know. It's too much poop.
It's just weird.
It's like we toe the line. We discovered where the line was. It was that article. That was the line.
Yeah. Sorry. We don't want to do the pooper indent. Poop.
Behave.
Also, we do have a voicemail, and that number is 319-596-6766. Just give us a call. We'd really appreciate it. Just send us really anything. We will probably read it or play it or read it. I don't know. Maybe. Whatever.
Just end this.
We really need to end this. If you're listening to us on whatever listening app, podcast listening app, whatever it is, it'd be awesome if you could hit subscribe. It really helps us out. Tell a friend about us. It also helps us out. And thank you so much. And we hope you'll pick up the next issue of Headline Heroes.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.